Hello again. It's Joanne, and I am going to paint. I'm going to go ahead and paint this angel girl, and I'm going to show you the colors that I'm going to use before I start. I've been waiting for her to dry and getting things together. She got a little bath real quick, but some of this is just old settling because it's been setting somewhere that it got quite dusty. But I'm going to change her clothing from green, and I'm going to make it like a gray silver, a silvery gray color. This cloud or hill that she's sitting on, I'm not sure. I'm going to say it's a cloud. That's obviously going to be white. I'm going to keep the gold stars there. Still some water coming out the bottom. Then these roses, I'm going to change them to purple and keep the greenery. This one is broken, and I might show you how I fix that. I'm thinking about it. I have to wait to fix it though. Maybe I'll do it before I paint this white part, and I'll start on her hair or something. But the clothing is going to be like a gray color. The cloud is going to be white. We're going to keep the gold stars. We're going to make the roses purple or lavender. And the wings is going to be silver with streaks of gold, something like that. And her hair is going to be like a bronze color, like a bronzy color, almost like a pen. That's like a copper color too, like a penny. And her skin tone, I'm going to change a little bit. I'm going to make it a little beige, kind of, because she's quite pale. And some of it is looking like white on her, all around her thumb and places on her arm there, around the wrist. And this foot back here is kind of white too. So we're going to fix that. I'm not the best at this, but I like this kind of stuff. And I have about 7 more pieces that I bought. I bought all of these like end of spring, beginning of summer. I started buying some of these, and I painted once, which was that rainbow girl that is on my channel. I painted that, and I've not been back to paint in a while. So I said, I think I want to paint something, and I've been waiting. So here we go. This is the shade of purple, this lavender that I want to make the roses, but I'm going to add a little bit of this dark purple just to make it a wee bit darker than this. Okay, so that's why we have both of those. And then this green, I'm going to add a little bit of the brown too, just a little bit to make this a little bit darker for the green around these roses. And the brown I'm going to put with white, a little bit of brown, a little bit of white to make her complexion color again. I have some paints for, like all colors, but I do a lot of mixing of my own colors when I'm painting, just what I do. This is a gray, and it wasn't very much of him. I'm sure this is something that I concocted in a color to add. So we're going to use this gray, and we're going to blend a little bit of this metallic silver with it to make her clothing color. And this is the copper bronzy color. It says solid bronze, but it's like the color of a penny, a brandy penny. And I'm going to use that for her hair. And this gold is going to be blended with the brown and white to make her skin tone color. And I'm going to use some of this gold with silver to do her wings. So I don't know if this is going to be a long video, and it just be all one video, or if I'm going to make it 2 parts. But I'll decide as I'm going. So meanwhile, when I make or when I fix parts to a broken ceramic, I use paper towel and I use school glue. So I have some school glue here, and you can see here that one of these leaves is broken there. So it may not be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be fixed a little bit. So I tear a little piece of paper towel like that. And I'm sure somebody has some other remedy that they use. But this has been what I've done in past times when something maybe got knocked over on the buffet or off of the china closet ledge and got broken. And so I said, I gotta fix this. And I've even purchased some pieces for Christmas that might have a missing piece to it because it was broken or chipped. Excuse me. But I just came together with some paper towel one time and some school glue, and I fixed it, and it worked for me, and I painted it and made it just like it was not a problem. So that's a little bit too much. And I just put it, excuse me, it's terrible. I heard someone say the other day, it's awful to be a speaker of any kind and have a problem with your voice and trying to get a word out. And the person who I heard say it was Joyce Meyer, because she was trying to, share what she was sharing, and all at once she got some type of throat thing happening that sound much like what I was just dealing with. And so it happens sometimes, and God knows you can't keep stopping and starting a video because you just don't know when that's going to happen. It can happen at any time, right? And so this is just, a little bit of play around this, and maybe it would work better if I had like a tweezer or something, but I don't have one. I told myself to buy one of those for my stickers or whatever when I'm doing that kind of thing, but I generally just work it out. So now that looks all right. It's got a little point to it on the edge, and we just wrap it around just like that and let it come up a little bit and press this part in. And I know you can't tell, but it'll look all right when I paint it together. When I paint it with the others, it will come together. So that's good enough for me for right now. And we'll leave that. And then we will go ahead and we will start mixing our paints so we can see what we want to do first. And typically I like to start in the back because you got to hold it to move it, right? So I like to start in the back where something can start getting dry, and then you can know that you got a place to hold on to. So this is probably going to be the parts that I'm going to hold. So let's start with her hair, or should we start with her face? And I thought about it. I was like, it's so fine, her eyebrow, and I don't really want to, well, we're going to go with what we're going with. I have a skinny brush. It's not skinny enough, but this is what we're going to use to try and do the detail back in her face and give this little bird a little beak. Is pink a little bit, and he has 2 little black dots. So we're going to try and work it out and get that going for ourselves. And we're going to start with her hair. So we'll get this bronze. No, let's start with her face first. All right, let's start with her face. So I'm going to get just a little bit of brown because she doesn't have a whole bunch of skin exposed. And put this white in there. It's like 3 drips. And let's see what kind of brush we'll use. We'll use this little one. And mix this up. And get a nice beigey color from that. Not too brown. Not too brown. Some African American pieces look pretty cool to me, but not a whole lot. My mother loves African American folk art pieces and things like that, but I like to stick with, neutral type tones. Let's get just a little bit of the gold. Oh man, it's because I was shaking it up. Let's get it off of here and put it in there. All right, so that didn't add too much. We'll go get this. That might put too much yellow to it, but we don't know yet. Can't really tell, not too much. We'll get this one too. When I mix paints and colors, I try not to get too much too fast, because then it becomes wasteful. You gotta keep on adding something else to, recreate another color or something like that. It's not as brown as it was, so it's probably going to be fine. Let me wipe this thing a little bit. Let me just wipe it with my finger. Okay. This is the type of video I would have been doing on Facebook Live. I used to have people on Facebook Live watching me paint. So this video is not going to have any music. And I'm just going to paint and pop it up here on my channel. And if folk want to watch it, they will. And so we're just going to redo her skin tone. And do this part first so that I can be able to do her hair. And I definitely don't want to mess her eyes up because I'm not going to be able to fix them the way that they look now. Her lips, I can do a little bit with that, but not with her eyes. So I'm going to try to be very careful. And, oh, I got her eye. I said I'm going to try to be very careful. I knew it. I said I would try to be very careful, but I wasn't so careful. Let's see if we can recover. Yes, we were able to recover. It's okay. We wiped the paint off of her face and clean her eyes out. Okay, we all right. Now we gotta just come back in here again with some more of this paint. It's like putting makeup on her, okay? That's what it's like. Putting makeup on her. Now let's turn her upside down so I won't have that mistake happen again. Okay, it's still a little bit on her eye. I can see it. It's still a little bit on there. But I think it'll be fine. I think it will be. Let's use another corner of this tissue. Got it out the first time. It's just something about this brush that's not letting me keep it out of her eye. Well, I can't worry about that all this day. It's going to be fine. We see where her eyes are. They won't be as pretty as they were. But it'll be all right. When I start these kinds of projects, it always looks like, oh my, what are you doing? What are you doing? That looks a mess. But as I go, it gets better. All right. And so, okay. Her eye has some paint in it. And I don't want it in there because I don't want to have to redo her eyes. I don't want to have to do her eye. Let's see if we can get it. I don't think so, but I'll try again. Got it. I got it. Of course, it's still a little bit on there, but I can still see her eyes pretty good. And that's all I needed, was to be able to see it pretty good. Okay, now we have that part done, and I'm going for her hand and her wrists. Okay. This is not bad. I have a color tone for her. Makes her neutral. She could be any race with this color. And that's what I'm aiming for. Her being any race. Doesn't matter. She's an angel. Okay. Now let's come up the top and get, let me see. I gotta make sure, is that a wing? It is a little bit of a wing back there. So I want to paint the wing. Go around here. And then we'll come on this side and get it from here, because this wing doesn't expand all the way back here on this wrist. All right, but this wing is touching right there. We can get around here a little bit. And, okay. Some of that up in there, and then let's come back around and check. Okay, I can see up there a little bit. All right, and now let's see. This one has just a little bit. Okay, now we'll be able to see a little bit better once we start her clothes. Okay. All right. And now her face is drying a little bit. I can still see the color of her cheeks, that little orangey blush or rouge coming through, and that's okay. That'll be fine. Just want to make sure that I covered all of her skin on her face. Okay, and then we'll go back here and get her foot. Okay, we'll get all around. Because when we do the cloud, all of that will be done. All right, and I think that's it for her skin. Now what I need to do is find some place to store that little bit of paint, because it will dry up if I don't put it in something. And so I'm going to put it in a little piece of plastic. Where's this plastic I have? I should have put the plastic bag up here, but I didn't. But it's okay because I have it right here. And I'm just going to put a little bit of paint right here in this bag and zip it up. That's what I'm going to do. And then that way, after I'm doing her hair and the cloud and the bird, then if I need this color to fix her skin, then I have some. And I don't have to try and make it again. And that's what I do. So it's right here in this bag. And this bag has a little hole in it. So we're just going to set it to the side right there. And we're going to put a color on it that we're finished with for right now. Like, let's see, let's use this purple so no extra air gets in there. And it's sitting off to the side. And now we are going to move on, and we're going to start her hair. Okay, so we got to get it back here, all up in there. And that's what we'll do now. I'm going to put this right in the same cup with that paint that I had. Okay, let's see. Let's use this brush. This one's too thick. It's too big. We'll use this one. That's not falling off. Okay. And so, let's peel this stuff off of there. And this can be on there some kind of way. And we are ready to start her hair. This is a pretty color. Let's get a little bit of water and mix it right in that same cup. Fine. It's perfectly fine. And then we will fix her hair color. Since her hair was similar to this color paint, I said, I don't think I want to make it black. So let me just keep it the color it is. And this is part of her hair too. Okay. Okay. I'm going to turn her over a little bit. we can get all of this. Okay. All right. And then hold it down a little bit more. Okay. Now, looks pretty covered. Okay. Now, going up top. Okay. All down in these cracks and crevices. Try to get it in there. Come up on the top and the back. It's a pretty color. That's pretty. Making me think about, do I want her clothes to be gray? She got a little bit on her face, but it's okay. We can fix that later. Okay. Now, coming on over here toward this wing. Let me see. Her hair is right there, but is that hair right there? This is hair, but the rest of that is wing. It looks like this is a piece of hair here. I think it might be. Let's do this part first so we can keep thinking about it. Because it might be wing. Sometimes when I be in a thrift store, I see pieces that somebody already painted, like it was, like what I'm doing now. This may be an original, and I'm just the first one who tried to paint it. But sometimes you can see other works that somebody painted before, and they didn't do very well. And it's like, oh, you painted that part, that didn't go right there. And I could see that, but I'm sure somebody can see that about my work too. But I've not done any real pieces that I gave away. I was thinking about giving away this piece right here. This is on my page. I repainted this. And I was thinking about sending her to the thrift store, but she's just sitting up here in front of my printer since I recreated her, but I'm not sure if I want to keep her or not, but I have her just now. So I'm trying to think about that one part. Is that piece, like I'm thinking to just make that part of the wing, and I see, because these pieces here that are flowing, you can clearly see that's her hair. But the other thing, it doesn't really look like it. It looked like maybe somebody painted her before me and they made that part of her hair. That's what it looks like. So I don't know for sure though. So we're just going to keep going with what we're doing over here. Get up in these corners and crevices. I try not to put too much on the brush to go down in here, because when you stand it up, you don't want it to be too much paint and it begin to run down. I'm like, oh my goodness, what in the world? I can't even fix that. So I don't want to do that. I be trying to be an artist, y'all. That's what I be trying to do. But I really do like to paint. I like to redo these types of paint works. I like this. I started with some Christmas pieces, and I was like, oh, I like doing this. So I bought a few in the spring when my channel was starting to grow, and I said, maybe I will be doing painting a lot on here, but I'm only going to keep finding angels. And I haven't bought any more. I did buy one schoolhouse. And I was like, why are you buying this? And I kept asking myself, why are you buying this? Why are you buying this? And I still don't have a reason for why I bought it. I don't know. It was cool. And I thought I could redo it and make it a Christmas piece instead of a schoolhouse. That's where I was with it. And I didn't know how much sense it was going to make, but that's what I thought about. Everything is always like Christmas in my mind when I'm thinking about painting. Like I was thinking about her, and I was like, she's pretty with these Christmas roses. And if I made this green and this white, she's going to be beautiful. And she could be a Christmas angel. And I thought about that. And I was like, should I make her a Christmas angel? But I got about 2 other pieces up there that are definitely going to be Christmas pieces. And I was like, do you want to make all of it Christmas? And I should. I'm so thinking about it right now, y'all. Like, yeah, let's do that. Let's just make her a Christmas angel. She's green. I wanted to change her clothes, though. I didn't want her to have on green. All right, well, we got her hair, and I think I was looking around the edge line of her head for that paint for her skin, and I can see around here a little bit that needed to be filled in. And okay, now, okay, I think her hair looks pretty, and I need to get it around the edge of her neck over here some more, because it's kind of showing the complexion of her skin right there, and I don't want that like that. So, and then her hair is down here on the tip of her clothing. The tip of her hair is on her clothing is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and now I think that's it. I think that's it. We're going to fix her face. We're going to fix it, but not yet. We're going to let her hair dry. And then we'll come back and do that. That is very pretty. It may not look very pretty on screen, but it is really pretty. It's really pretty. Okay. And she doesn't have no real sheen because this is that matte paint. So it's kind of, dull and dry. But it's okay. This looks really pretty. All right, so now we have that. That's done. I'm going to wash this out and just wash it right with the brush, right into the little dish of water, a little cup of water here. And that's it, so it doesn't drop and get all thick. I might need this cup for a minute or something. Hold a different color, who knows. So we'll use this little piece of paper, wipe that out, and that's okay until we get to the sink. Now, I really want to do the white now. I really do. But I should do the wings first before I do the white. So let's do the wings because that'll get dry and then I can still be holding this. So that's what we'll do. Let me wipe this off right here. Make sure it's no crumb paint on here. Then pick up on this silver. All right. I'm going to put this here for the wings. Probably need a little bit. All right. And we need us a nice brush. Let me see what kind of brush. Maybe this one. Yeah, it's a little frayed. We'll use this. Let's move these over. Okay. And wet this. And dry it up a little bit. Dry that up. And we are ready to do our wings. All right. Oh, this is too silver. Okay, we're going to add some gold to it, though. It's okay. Calm down, Joanna. Everything's all right. We're going to add some gold to it. Maybe we might use white instead of gold. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm making this up as I go. No rules. Listen, Pam at the Paper Outpost says, create with reckless abandon. Okay? So, no rules. No rules. And Bob Ross would say, happy little mistakes. Okay? That doesn't look too bad. It looks crazy because, her colors is not in place the way they need to be. But let me see. Do I want to add some gold? Okay, because I don't know yet. We're making it up as we're going. I said I was going to do it like that because in my mind, it's always Christmas when I'm painting like silver and gold. Silver and gold means, yes, we do want to add that to that. Sure. Yes, we do. Maybe somebody don't get it. It's okay. But I get it. And it looks good to me. All right. These are angel's wings. Yes. Looks good. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Let's be careful as we're coming on down. Come on in here a little bit. And come on down. We're going to have to get us a thinner brush in a second. Yep. The gold is a yellow gold. And I have another gold that's like a real gold that looks nice with painting. This is like craft gold or something. I don't really know. But the gold that I have almost looks like brass. And it's real pretty. And it's really low. And everywhere I looked, At the craft store is this gold. At Walmart is this gold. Amazon this gold. And I have 5 of these. All of them a different shade of this yellow gold. But the gold I want is this one. And I looked it up and see, this is the real gold. And when I looked it up on Google, it said I can get it at Temu and it said I can get it at Amazon. And when I looked on both, it's still this yellow gold stuff that look like this. And it's like, oh, I don't want that. I got some of this. I got this already. I know somebody can't see. Well, why are you putting that like that? That's too many things. Well, maybe, but I don't think so. I think it's pretty. Okay. And then we're coming around here. And maybe we'll put this one in here. This gold. I think she's getting to turn into a Christmas angel, y'all. See, I tried not to make her just gold with the wings because that's pretty much what you see, white feathers or gold feathers. And I said, why not use silver? It could be silver. Now, this one is, see how that looks? Everybody's used to that. Everybody's used to that. So I said, I'm going to put both of them together. And we'll come together like that. And that's what we're doing here. Okay? It's all right. See, that one is a little more silvery in there. Man, I'm thinking about my grandfather. What in the world? He's been gone since 2002, and all of a sudden I had a thought of him. I could see him coming in the door, sitting in the kitchen or something. Christmas always reminds me of my grandparents. We had a lot of Christmases at Mom and Pop's house, and it was always a beautiful experience. All at once, I thought about Pop. Wow. Okay. And they are beautiful. They are so pretty. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. That is so, so pretty. Oh, my goodness. Whew, I'm excited. Okay. Let me focus, okay? Because I'm so excited right now. Like, that is gorgeous. All right, we're going to go ahead and brush this paint off of there because we need to get a smaller brush going to get inside and get those wings about her hair, okay? Because it's just what we got to get done at this point. And we can't do it with this brush because this will mix and blend all into her hair, which we don't want to do. Okay? So it's all right if it's on the edges of her clothing because I haven't finalized what color she's going to be wearing yet, because all at once I began to turn her into a Christmas angel in my mind. It was like, oh, okay. No kind of warning or nothing. Just, I don't know. Maybe it was the wings. I think it started with those roses, though, at first. The color of them. All right, watch out for we have to redo her hair. We don't want to do that. So we're just going to tap that down in there. Real good. Get it down in the crease. And it's okay because when you come in with her clothing color, you'll see all of the wing inside is done. Okay, we'll get a little more of this here gold. Put some on the out parts a little bit, just so it kind of comes together. All right, now we got to get down in here. All right. gold. All right. And then make sure we got it good. I think we came down on her clothing a little bit too far, but we'll fix it and it'll be fine. We'll get it. All right, let's get this gold and put it down in here so it comes together. That looks so nice to me. That looks so nice. Watch out. Watch out. Be easy. Okay, be easy. All right. Let's put that up there a little bit with a little gold. Okay. Now we just have to fix the other part of the wing back here where her hair is, because let me see, I need a short brush like I had, like this one, a short one, because it's squared off. Okay, let's get the paint out of here. We'll need to put the paint in the water. If you get ready to use it, just go ahead and get what you can out of the brush and then put that in the water. Okay, and then we can come in here and get this part. Let's get a little bit of silver. All right, let's come in here. We need a little gold, just a little bit. Okay. Can y'all see where I'm painting at? It's dark. Y'all can't see because my hand is there, but I have to get down in these crevices. I'm trying to let you see while I'm doing it, but it's not working out so well. Now I gotta get right there. Okay. All right. And I think that's it for that side. Be careful so I won't drop it. All right, now we gotta go over here and get this all in between her hair. Okay. All down in here. Okay, and then up here. And I got some in her hair anyway. I did. We're on 48 on the clock. All right, so I got all of these crevices of wingspan. Okay. All right. All of this comes down. All right, and that's good. And let's see. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. All right, let's check all the way around. Okay. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I see her skin out right here. Excuse me. And this is not done. Okay. Let's get another little piece of gold. Another little piece. Okay. And we gotta get that. And we gotta get in between her hair. Okay. There's another one here. Okay. We got that. Oh, this is wing. Is that wing? Or is that her skin? I think it's wing. Because I just got that and that. And this has to be the same. But we can't use this brush because that's going to be all in her hair if I use that. So let's try and use this skinny one here. Oh. Let's try and use this thingy. And slide it all up in there. That works. Okay, we got it. Okay, now there's a piece here. And a little bit more. Okay, now let's see. Oh, that looks, let me see. Okay, that's fine. Now I gotta get some little bit of bronze and fix her hair because I got some silver in her hair back here. So I need a little teeny bit of bronze. To fix that. All right. That's too much. Wait a minute. It's right there. Okay. And then I saw something else. This is not really a problem. But I saw something else. Oh, right there. Silver on her hair here. Okay. And is that all I saw? This is dry over here, this side dry. I can tell. Excuse me, I thought I saw something else that was bronze was missing or silver was on it or something. Let me see. I don't know where I saw it at. Maybe I got it already. I don't know, but I guess it'll show up in a minute or something. Maybe this part, maybe it's this, because it looks like it's on the wing, but I thought that was the wing, but I can't tell. So let's just drag that right down to the edge, and that can be some of her flowing hair. Okay, I guess that's going to be it for the bronze. All right, moving right along. All right, I always try to recap this because this one is so thin and I don't want it to get frayed. So I always try to put that thing back on that. All right, now we got to determine, do we want her to be a Christmas angel? And I think yes. First I was going to make her gray. And gray still might be pretty. But she won't be pretty all silver. That will blend all into her wings. That won't be pretty. All right, let me see. I can think about what to do with her clothes real quick. Let me put this paint back in this bottle though. Because we can't let that just sit there while we work on her clothes. All right, because this is very metallic. And I don't want her to be white either. The green is, I wanted her to be gray. But now I'm wondering if that's going to be too much. That's what I'm trying to think. Let me see. There's some gray up here. Let's put a little bit of white with it and see if we like gray and white. This metallic and white. I don't know. We got to see. We got to see, y'all. Because I'm not sure which way to go with it. I just didn't want it to be like, I'm making this up as I go. Okay? I don't know. I don't want it to blend all into her wing. And she just looking like one unit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see if we blend it. That don't look too bad right there. Let's see. That don't look too bad. Let's see. Let's keep going with that idea. Because she's not white. Well, this might work. Let's see. Oh. Okay. This is the color I wanted her to be, but with the wing, she'll be looking like just one unit sitting here. We won't know what's happening. But that's not bad with the white. It's not bad with the white. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's get some more white because we can't let the white fade out. You see how it's coming. It's almost like daubing it together or something like that. And just let it set in a way that, like marble, like that, okay? That's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah, that looks, Let's keep going. Beautiful. Beautiful. Because it's metallic, okay? Oh, she's going to be gorgeous, I think. Sure. Okay. Let's get some white under there. Absolutely. I didn't know. I had no clue. But it's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, let's put this metallic color down here. All in these grooves, so it looks really pretty down in there. Oh, yes. Did y'all see that? That's gorgeous. Yes, it is. I like it. I didn't know how it was going to come together. I like it. Okay, we need some more silver in there. It's so pretty. And when she kneels, you can see all of the silver. Oh, that's so gorgeous. It's so pretty. Yes. Put some white in here. Yes. Oh, let me see, is her hair dry on this side? Yeah. Her hair is dry. So I can pick her up like that because her hair is dry. Okay? Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, let's go this way. And let's put some, she gotta have some white highlights somewhere. Oh, it's running. I want it to blend into her wing. I mean, after all, she is an angel. I was first going to make her clothes purple, and I was like, I don't want purple because she has these, and I didn't want to make it pink. So I was like, no, not purple. So I said, let's make it gray. And then when I did these wings, I was like, I don't know about no gray now, because that don't look like that's going to look right. But it's coming together. I like it. Okay. Now I just painted the part that I thought was her wing, but I can always add silver to it, but I couldn't tell what that is. I still don't know. It seems like it could be like this part tied over there or hanging off. I don't really know what's happening there. So we'll come back and revisit it in a second, because right now we're trying to keep all of this in flow. All right, where's the silver? Put that across here like that. Beautiful. Beautiful, honey. No matter what color it is in there, it can be white. If I brush too many strokes, it turns it into a gray. I'm trying to keep it to the metallic color. That is so pretty. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see. Let's come up here. And I gotta go around her hair a little bit. Okay, and right here, there's too much paint on this brush, but we got it. And then there's some here. I still need to go do something with her sash. She had a sash around her waist, but that is really pretty. That is really pretty, I think. Okay, let's come around here. I think she looks really pretty and angelic. Put some white. Now she's got something happening here. Get that green out of there. Put a little white. Put a crease. Oh, I got a little bit in her hair. Okay. That's so nice. Wow, that's so pretty. Golly. I didn't even know that was going to come out like this. I ain't had no clue. Ooh. I almost dropped her. Let me get under here on her sleeve. of this in some places. All right, now where we want to drop this, leave that white. That white is running and it looks good running. Let's see where we want to put this. Put a little bit here and a little bit here. Yep. And that white looks pretty running on that. Maybe we should try and get her sash here. Okay. Now, let's go around here. Oh, we didn't get this. Okay. We should need some white here. Yep, a little bit. Very pretty. It's gorgeous. Yep. That looks very, very pretty. Put a little metallic in here just so you can see it at an angle. That is, it almost looks like stone. She looks so pretty. And I know she's going to be even prettier when I do this thing white. It's going to be gorgeous. Okay, let's come in here. Uh-oh. Almost got that in her hair. This part was pretty easy back here because the wings are all closed in. Make sure not to paint her foot. But we do need to go around the foot. And still put the same marbles in here that we saw around the front. So it can be the way it should look. Now, let's put this silver in there. And put a little silver running up there. It's so pretty. I love it. I love it. Wonder who else thinks it's pretty. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, this piece right there. And something there. And then up under here. And then we need, man, if I had known I was going to do it like this, I would probably painted her hair black. I probably would have. But I didn't know I was going to do this. I probably would have painted her hair black. But it's okay. It can stay like that. All right, let's finish this. I'm running out of places to hold it. I gotta finish it over here. So we at one hour, I guess it is 1.9. I don't know how you read these timers really, to tell the truth, because if it's an hour, is 100, right? Because 59 would make it an hour. So yeah, it's 1 hour and 10 right now. I have to think about these things because I be on these shorts and I can't really, sometimes think about where we at with that. But that's that. Let me cover her heel just a little bit. Just a little bit. So it looks like her gown is down on top of her foot a little bit. That's pretty. That's really pretty. I like it a lot. The metallic in there. And now I got to get up underneath this part. Metallic. Okay. And I think that's going to be that for her clothes. I think that's that. That is very, very pretty. And I'm obviously going to have to let her dry and end this video here because she is too wet for me to do her. She's too wet for me to do her cloud and her rose. So I have to let her dry, and then we will come back and finish her on the cloud and these roses. And this piece that I painted with a paper towel and put there is all kind of looking like that stone. It's not white anymore, but it's looking pretty good. We're going to fix her hair and touch up her face and put her on this white and everything and do something with the roses. And that's what we'll do in part 2 of this video, and fix the bird. We'll have to paint him too. And I think that'll be it. So I will see you guys when we come back for part 2. I hope you enjoyed watching me redo her, and that you will like, comment, and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for being here. And if you haven't subscribed, maybe you will consider subscribing. I sure hope that you will. And I will see you in the next part of this video. Take care.